Nan Whaley laid out their plans to support schools, students, and educators. DeWine says since he's been in office, more than $1 billion has gone to Ohio schools. And he says early childhood development is one of the most important things to focus on.
Taking the resources that we have and investing them early is really the most bang for the buck. It's also the right thing to do.
Whaley says long-term investment from the state is key, both for schools and for child care providers. Whaley says increasing wages, but making sure families don't have to pay more on the back end is key.
We got to just be aggressive about it and be real and use that funding instead of, giving tax cuts to the very wealthy. Give it to our kids and the people that provide for our kids.
DeWine says it's important to make sure kids are supported both in the classroom and out of it. He says if a child's removed from a home, the work does not stop there.
You can't just help the child. You have to, at the same time, help the parent.
You cannot be about saying with a straight face that you care about Ohio families when you're not giving Ohio moms and Ohio families the choices and the full choice of care that they deserve.
Whaley made herself available for an interview after the forum. DeWine did not. And Whaley says this is the last event they'll both be at before the election in just 1 month. In Columbus, Natalie Fahmy, WKBN 27 First News.
It's National Pierogi Day.
One local church is celebrating 40 years of pinching pierogies. We'll take you there and hear how families have been involved most of their lives.
All right, weather camera, this one on top of Stanball Stadium. Big game there Saturday. Look at that sunshine right now. What's going to change ahead in the forecast? We'll find out. We've got an update when we come back. You go to the Weather Center on First News at 5.
Hi, Rob Fellman from Boardman Subaru, the home of the safest, most award-winning vehicles on the road today. Subarus are rated the safest vehicles, period, with EyeSight driver assist technology that gives you an extra set of eyes on the road. KBB has awarded Subaru as the best mainstream brand with the highest resale value and the lowest cost of ownership. Thanks again for your support from Boardman Subaru, just south of Route 224 on South Avenue.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers. From sales to financing and even service, we'll help build your perfect vehicle
and lock in your trade value
while your vehicle is being built.
No worries.
We guarantee financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history.
No worries. And when your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
You won't want to miss the Red Tag Sale at the Stadium GM Pre-Owned Superstore. Everything in our huge lot is marked down. Cars starting from $5,000, trucks from $6,000. And right now, you'll also find a great selection of 2019 Chevy Equinoxes from just $259 a month with 0 down. And if you're looking for luxury, we have the area's best selection of pre-owned Cadillacs. Log on to stadiumgm.com to see it all. Fill out a credit app, and then come to the store where you can get a Chevy Equinox from just $259 a month. The Stadium GM Pre-Owned Superstore in Salem.
Life-changing, eye-opening, outstanding cataract surgery is right here at home at the Roholt Vision Institute. You'll see the difference in our patient-focused and comforting environment, offering a wealth of quality surgical knowledge and choices. You may even be able to give up your glasses or contacts. Conveniently located in North Canton, Canfield, and Alliance. Call or visit our website today.
Experience the excellence of the Roholt Vision Institute, where vision is more than 20/20.
Hometown Pharmacy has been serving Ohio and Western Pennsylvania for more than 24 years. During these ever-changing times, our commitment to the communities we serve has never been stronger.
As our name implies, Hometown Pharmacy is a vital part of your hometown. We help one patient at a time by organizing their meds with convenient packaging, coordinate a complete health and wellness plan, and fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less.
Hometown Pharmacy, proud to be part of your neighborhood.
For 60 years, Antone's has gathered with you around your table. We've been there to celebrate and to commemorate. We've shared memories and created new ones. We've been a part of your family, and we'll be there for 60 more. Antone's. Food, family, forever.
Always watching, always tracking, powered by the Valley's most advanced weather technology. Storm Team 27 Viper Radar.
All right, one of the early season cold blasts is starting to move in across the northern plains and out of Canada tonight. Temperatures in the 30s. Now, not a terribly cold air mass, but definitely a little taste of mid-fall here as that works its way into the Great Lakes. Temperatures dropping back into the 50s across northern Michigan, 30s up in the UP as you make your way up toward Lake Superior. And I do expect our temperatures to fall pretty quickly as we go into early tomorrow morning. Right now, though, enjoying the mild temperatures, mid to upper 60s, even the 70s still holding on in a few locations this afternoon. And the mild temperatures will stay with us on through the evening. Now, we've had some thicker clouds at times today, but starting to see those open up and nice sunshine breaking out in a few spots. The clouds will be in and out through the evening. I don't expect a whole lot of weather activity. In fact, the evening looks just fine. The cold front still to our west and northwest dropping out of Michigan tonight. The precipitation mainly behind the front, and that'll lay in here into the early morning hours. And then as that cold air pours in on the backside of this system, we'll start getting into some lake effect showers as we go through our Friday and right on into Friday night. So here's the way the rest of the evening shapes up. A few clouds in and out, temperatures slipping out of the 70s into the 60s, staying mild right on through the evening and most of the overnight. Into tomorrow morning, though, the clouds start to thicken up. And as we look at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning on Future Tracker, you can see this line of showers that is going to try to lay on through here. And then look at the temperatures tomorrow, only in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees, and even some blustery wind up to 20 to 25 miles per hour out of the north and northwest. So it'll feel blustery and cool right on through tomorrow afternoon. Heading out for the evening or to a football game tomorrow evening, well, temperatures are going to be chilly. Definitely want the jackets, no question about it. And the chance is there for a hit or miss shower. Now, I'm going to leave that threat in tomorrow night. This will be coming in off of Lake Erie. They should be fairly scattered as the night goes on. The temperature keeps sliding into the upper 30s to start your Saturday morning. And early Saturday morning, there's still the chance of an isolated shower, especially northeast of the Turnpike. And as you make your way into the northeastern snow belt, the rest of Saturday, I expect those clouds to finally clear out of here. And that sets the stage for better weather for the rest of the weekend. High temperatures on Saturday back in the middle 50s. So tonight, dropping to 52. The chance of showers will hold off until we get into the early morning hours, and then a hit or miss shower tomorrow. Big difference in temperatures, though, compared to the last few days. 52 is your high. In fact, by afternoon, falling through the 40s. That chance of a hit or miss shower will continue into your Friday evening for those football games as the temperatures fall back through the 40s and then cooling down into the upper 30s to start your Saturday. Saturday, decreasing clouds, chance of a lake effect shower early in the northeastern snow belt. More sunshine on Sunday, a high of 60, and then we're right back into the 60s next week. There's a weak system that tries to sweep through here Monday. It's going to hit a lot of dry air, not a big chance of showers. A better chance returns later Wednesday into Wednesday night and Thursday as that storm system works its way through here through the end of next week. Now, if you have been sniffling a little bit, doing some sneezing across the region, of course, we are in fall allergy season. We're going to send it out to Ryan Halicki, who is actually out in the elements to explain just what exactly is causing those allergies.
Well, yeah, and trying to make sure that my own allergies don't flare up out here as well. And we got a lot of that sunshine you were just talking about, too. Beautiful out here. There's a light breeze. Now, lately, we've had these stretches of drier weather and intermittent periods of a little bit of rain. That rain is actually a good thing when it comes to seasonal allergy sufferers during the warmer months. It helps to trap some of that pollen that's suspended in the air, pulls it down to the surface of the earth. But as we get into the fall season, well, the rain may not help out as much. What'll help us out more is when we start getting more of these harder frosts. Now, I want to take a look here at what we're seeing, and the primary thing going on right now that we are dealing with, well, that is going to be, let's see if we can get this to jump up here. as, of course, technology doesn't always want to work. Hey, Paul, if you're in there, go ahead and advance this here for me, and we'll see if we can get that to click up here. But there we go. So the primary thing that we're dealing with, that would be ragweed. Now, ragweed, the biggest problem is we get into the fall season, and when you're sneezing and you're starting to feel those itchy eyes, your throat gets a little itchy, that's the pollen from the ragweed flaring up your allergies. Now, as we head further into the season, that starts to fade as the frost kills it. But this is what ragweed looks like. Kind of looks a little bit like a tomato plant to me. That's kind of how the leaves look. If you see this in your yard, well, that's probably something that if you're an allergy sufferer, you don't want to have there. Now, one of the misconceptions is that this plant, this is called a goldenrod, and the misconception is that this is causing everybody to have those sneezing and allergy suffering right now. This actually doesn't have as much of an effect for us as ragweed does. The pollen from goldenrod is actually a little heavier, so yes, you can see some of it, but a lot of that pollen isn't as easily suspended into the air. Now, some weeds that we'll see into the fall season that can cause allergies, you'd be looking at some types of thistles, types of dock, English plantain, lamb's quarter, but especially ragweed. So if you found yourself a little extra sneezy today, ragweed is likely the reason why. Now, there is some good news as far as for ragweed sufferers as we head into these colder months. We're going to talk more about that, the seasonality of our allergy seasons, and what we'll be looking at as we go a few weeks further into the fall season. We'll talk about that coming up on 27 First News at 6. Live in Boardman, I'm meteorologist Ryan Halicki.
Might also explain today's sore throat. Thanks so much, Ryan. Well, it's National Pierogi Day, and this is St. Paul's in New Middletown. Church members have made and sold pierogies for 40 years here, and it all starts with the dough. They roll it out 4 or 5 times cabbage. The pierogies are then boiled before being doused in butter. This tradition is more than just a fundraiser. It's the heart of the church.
People here, they've been doing it for 20, 30 years, or their families were part of the people that originally started the program.
You can call St. Paul's from 9 to 11 a.m. Wednesday through Friday to get your pierogies. Their contact info is over on our website.
All right, we're hiring at WKBN. We need a multimedia production assistant to work behind the scenes. You'll play a big role at all of our stations locally. You can check out the job list locally. You can check out the job listing and send us your application right now. Here's your chance at myvalleyjobstoday.com.
If your business is hiring, your job could have just been announced. Go to myvalleyjobstoday.com to post your job with us.
Hi, Rob Fellman from Boardman Subaru, the home of the safest, most award-winning vehicles on the road today. Subarus are rated the safest vehicles, period, with EyeSight driver assist technology that gives you an extra set of eyes on the road. KBB has awarded Subaru as the best mainstream brand with the highest resale value and the lowest cost of ownership. Thanks again for your support from Boardman Subaru, just south of Route 224 on South Avenue.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers. From sales to financing and even service, we'll help build your perfect vehicle
and lock in your trade value
while your vehicle is being built.
No worries.
We guarantee financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history.
No worries. And when your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
At Youth Intensive Services, our mission is to help families and individuals of all ages suffering from addiction, mental and emotional disturbance. We offer a range of services from individual, couples, and family counseling to medication management, employment services, and background checks. YIS also performs autism testing, diagnosing, and consultation on behavioral interventions in your home, school, or community. Learn more today at youthintensiveservices.com. Youth Intensive Services is there if you or a loved one.
Are you looking for a career opportunity?
Do you enjoy work that makes you feel gratified at the end of the day? Consider Home Instead. Since 2001, Home Instead care professionals have made positive improvements in the lives of seniors throughout the area. Has never been greater and the rewards have never been better. If you're interested in qualifying for a $2,000 sign-on bonus and a job with weekly pay, we want to talk to you. Call Home Instead today.
Make your night memorable at the Timberlanes Complex in Salem. For casual dining, choose from a wide variety of features as well as craft beers and signature cocktails at Bone Shakers Restaurant. Try the best wings in Columbiana County at Quaker Steak and Lube. And stay in Salem's premier local hotel, the Stable Inn and Suites. Plan your next big event in the Grand Ballroom. So much happening all under one roof. Make it memorable. Make it here. The
Asking tough questions, getting answers for you. 27 First News.
There is a link between poverty